body composition is so much different when you're building your body composition. It's so much different than losing weight on the scale. The reason that this program works so well is because we're not losing weight, we're losing body fat. And it does take a little bit longer, but that's because you are building muscle. And it takes a minute to build muscle, but the good thing is the muscle increases your metabolism and it helps burn the body fat. So when you don't see the scale moving much, but you're losing inches, your clothes are fitting looser, they're starting to fit better, it's because you're losing fat, not weight, not scale weight. That's why we don't just go by the scale. That's why we use the pictures and the measurements as well. Because it's very important to be able to see what your body's actually doing. And a lot of the scales are not accurate. It's just an estimate. It's just something to kind of help us see where we're at. And so it's something that we really don't want to focus on too much. And I know that that's easier said than done, especially since most of us really want to see the number on the scale go down. But here's the important thing. If you look in the mirror and you like what you see, does it really matter what the scale says? Does it really matter what the scale says? No, it doesn't. And so one of the things that really caught my eye when I first seen Allie was I was like, oh my gosh, this woman has a beautiful body composition, and I really, really, really want that body composition. I was shaped like a potato, and I exercised all the time, religiously, 6 to 7 days a week, all the time, but I didn't know how my nutrition should look. It takes a specific amount of macronutrients to build muscle. It really does. If you're not getting the nutrients your body needs, it's not going to be able to build muscle. And if you can't build muscle and you're in a calorie deficit, guess what's going to happen? You're going to lose weight, sure, but a lot of that's going to be muscle. So even though the scale's going down, you're losing a key part of your body that you really, really need to be healthy as you age. And so muscle is so important. It is what sculpts your body. It's what gives you that healthy build. It's what gives you a higher metabolism so that you can eat more. It's a beautiful thing. If you just lose weight on the scale, you're just going to be a smaller version of your bigger self. And when I first heard Allie say this, it hit me so hard because through my life, I have lost weight over and over and over again, but my body composition never changed. Even when I was at my smallest, I remember my dad telling me, hey, I can give you some advice on how to lose your belly. And he gave me some exercises, and I had been doing those exact exercises, but I still had that belly. And it's because I wasn't feeding my body the proper nutrients to be able to shape and mold my body into the way I wanted. So even though I didn't weigh very much, I was just a smaller version of my bigger self. I looked exactly the same, just smaller. And I absolutely hated it. I hated it. I was so unhappy with my body, even though I didn't weigh very much. And here I am now. I weigh a lot more, but I'm so happy with my body. I do not have a giant potato here. Like, this is shaped up. Like, I actually am having some shape, and my waist is slimmed down. And I love the way my body looks. And it doesn't matter what the scale says. It really doesn't. So if you really want to focus on changing your body composition, it's so important, ladies, that you feed yourself. You cannot run on nothing and build muscle. You've got to get your protein in. You've got to make food a necessity because it is fuel for your body. And if you're not fueling your body properly, it's not going to run correctly. You're not going to feel good. You're not going to have energy. You're not going to sleep good. You're going to be super moody all the time and extremely tired. And your body is going to be stressed out constantly. thinking, what am I going to get to eat next? And guess what's going to happen? It's going to store fat. You cannot go train and push heavy weight training without any fuel in your body. You're not going to be able to do it. You're going to feel like crap. You have to eat to train. Eat to train, to build muscle. In order for your body to thrive, you really have to focus on nutrition. It's so important. Do you want a smaller version of your bigger self? Or do you want a beautiful body composition with lots of muscle and tone and a small waist? It's not easy. I struggle all the time. But I've seen significant changes in my body composition and shape, and I absolutely love it. And I prefer this over my smaller version of my bigger self. I really do. Anyway, it's just something to think about, ladies. Eat to train. Build that muscle. Get your protein in. It's so important. Those macros are very important. They're very important. So you ladies, focus in, dial in, get them in. Whatever you do, train, eat, take care of your bodies. Get rest. Rest is important too. It's when your body repairs and rebuilds your muscles that you're tearing down when you're working out. It's important. All right. I love you, ladies. I hope this helps somebody. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye.